147 pounds on the button. He's 5'9" tall. And standing up, he is Special K, KELL Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK. Terrence.
This bout,
they'll be fighting up. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. So it's back into the breach once more for KELL Brook as he looks for redemption here against Terrence Crawford after being knocked out in the 4th round in 2020.
Will Terrence Crawford walk in there and think, now, I know what I did with one shot. Let me see if I can put it on you from the beginning. From round 1 all the way through. Let's see if you reach round 4. This fight is going to be electric because you know it could finish at any given moment.
Counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out there.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
you win this next round. Get out there, get your block, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses are clear.
This fight was so big an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. KELL Brook may need to take a knee here. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you...
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Brook in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Do all your work all the way through camp. Get this block. And he'll start tiring out. The jab's working nice. Doesn't want. You should switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's the right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few bodies. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gap. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Right away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back out there and win, though. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's up here, and he'll start tiring out. Don't wait till...
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice exchange here from both men. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
We've let him back into the great round. Now, relax. So just keep him on the end. He's not in your lead. Come on, switch on.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit. So
Look out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. These blocks.
Time for the 5th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Insane action. Crawford is dazed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying him. Hold it right there. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be... This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent?
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. And down goes Crawford. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.